What's up guys, and in this video I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on the approach vehicle for the submarine. Let's get right into it. For this guys, starting out you're going to want to spawn near it. For some reason it spawns 90 miles away, so I'm just spawn right next to it. Pulling up to the area here guys, now I am using the Sparrow. You can pretty much use any air vehicle for this, but for me I'm using the Sparrow just because it's so convenient in the submarine. So you'll see there's a helicopter. And there's always 3 boats in the area, so I just take them all out here because if you don't, you're going to get kind of annoyed here. As you see, my missile actually missed one of the boats there. So now for some reason my missile thing, there we go. And that boat is taken out. Now what I normally do is I go park the helicopter in a normal area here, just like right here. And I'm going to request a dinghy. There's always some jet skis nearby. You can always find those and take those there, but I'm going to take the dinghy, which normally will spawn literally right next to you just like this. The cool thing about also calling in the dinghy, guys, when you park it here, you will see it will always be on your map. So when you come back up here, after diving into the submarine, you'll see where it is. If you use one of the jet skis, you probably won't be able to find it. I swam around for a couple minutes and I finally found the jet ski floating away, so I would definitely request the dinghy. Alright, now that we're in here guys, I normally go to the left here. Seems to be the route that I take that seems to always bring me to the sonar jammer. So when you're coming up this left route here, there's always a guy standing right there just like that. He's always right about there where you see his corpse. And then right to the right here, you'll always see this guy in this corner. And if you don't realize he's there, he'll absolutely decimate you. Let's run down this hallway. There's also a guy that stands right in the opening here again. A lot of these guys do use shotguns, as you see. He's using an AR. Then in this room, there's 2 guys. Take him out. And the other guy's normally ducking behind the table. So just take him out. And this is one of the locations the sonar jam will spawn. It will spawn about right there on that table. Jump down these stairs here. Maybe not. Okay, I guess we can't. See, probably hit my head on the ceiling. You come down here, there's also a guy that can hide in this corner here, right at the bottom of the stairs. You'll see him right there. Again, these seem like set spawn locations for these dudes. Now in here, there's normally 3 to 4 guys. That guy's got a shotgun, so watch out for him. I normally do this. There's a chef that has a knife. And the other guy you will see right normally in that corner there. He sometimes isn't that far over to the left, but just take him out. You guys want to come down here. There's always a guy at the bottom of the stairs right about here as well. Take him out. I never see anybody to the left there, so I always turn this way. Always a guy there. There's always a guy right here as well sometimes, so you guys want to keep an eye out for him. And there's going to be one guy right here. And I wanted to come down here and show you guys this, because the other location for the sonar jammer is right here. So keep an eye out for it. Little box, can't miss it. You'll also get a little thing on your map that shows that it is there, which is awesome. Alright, so it's obviously not there. So you guys are going to come back this way. So going back upstairs, you want to come back this way and watch your screen destroying you. Always a guy in this hallway as well. You're going to follow this down. Again, you want to come down in these areas aiming because you really don't know where these dudes might be lurking at. So you just want to be careful. It's obviously a guy right there that'll always be in this general area as well. He'll normally run from you and do that, which is kind of weird, but sometimes he'll stand there. And as you see, the other location for the sonar jammer is right about there. And there's also normally a guy up here as well. And there's a guy right there is again to the left. So you guys want to grab the sonar jammer and proceed to get out of this place. Let's get out of the submarine, shall we? I just run back this way here. Now, there's obviously other routes you can take in the submarine, but for me, this is my favorite, and I seem to always do the best doing it this way. I just follow this out, and obviously there's no enemies because they're all dead. They do not respawn in here, so you don't have to worry about that. Don't get stuck on walls like me. Let's come back up here. You guys want to just follow the route back out, because you guys have to come up this way anyway to leave. There's no other way to leave the submarine but where it wants you to. You guys just want to run back up here just like this. And you'll see you'll exit. Now that we're out of the submarine, we're going to head up on top of the water here. You guys will notice immediately once I surface, there'll be 2 helicopters. As you'll see there, they actually showed up before I surfaced. So what I normally do is I just jump in the boat here. You can kill them, but to be honest, I normally don't. So I normally just hover over my snacks because they kind of can light you up sometimes. So you guys want to head, don't go the route I just went. Head back to where your helicopter is. And if you, by the way, if you guys do kill the helicopters, they will immediately respawn. So there's really no point of killing them super fast. You can kill one though, and the other one will not respawn. But for me, I just jump in my heli here. Again, you hover over your snacks just in case if they light you up a little bit. But as you can see, they're really not doing anything. And this is exactly why I spawned my submarine close by, so you can immediately go right to it. Just like this. And that's all, guys. That will complete the mission for you. You have your submarine heist approach.